Breaking news, David Montgomery has been traded from the Lions to the Texans for Drews Scruggs' 4th and 7th round picks. We had the 7th round pick of 2027 and put the trade through, and nope, at least it's halfway, a little more than I thought actually. I'm just going to add a 3rd round pick just to really send this through. Bang, we got David Montgomery as a Texan. Now, what do we do with Joe Mixon? Because I want D-Mont to start. I had the computer just do everything for the Texans the offseason, but I'm just going to trade Joe Mixon for the best offer I see that will benefit the Texans the most, and I accept the one for Justin Reed and I think a 3rd round pick. But now we are going to jump into this game against the Packers, Sunday Night Football of the 2026 NFL season. Here we go. We're going to cue in. Bang. Let's see what the Packers got, and let's see how D-Mont can do. Now, on 1st and 10 in the first quarter, the first play of the entire season, we get a solid 4-yard rush with D-Mont. Now it's 3rd and 1. I'm going to call a pass play, and I'm going to find Christian Kirk right down the middle. I believe that's Christian Kirk. Yes, it is. So at least we can keep the drive going. Now I'm going to hand it off to D-Mont again. We get a little hole there. Nice little 11-yard gain, I'd say. So good start right now from D-Mont, already 20 yards. Now we're gonna play action with Woody Marks. I'm gonna roll out and we're gonna hit tank down a beautiful crossbody throw by CJ Stroud, and that is a huge gain to get closer to the end zone. Now on 2nd and 10, I'm gonna give it to D-Mont right up the middle, and we're gonna break a tackle, and we break another one, and we get brought down at the 1-yard line with David Montgomery. Now at the 1-yard line, I audible into a passing play for D-Mont. We're going to try to hit him on this flat that he's about to run. We fake the handoff to the fullback and hit D-Mont on the flat to get his first touchdown as a Texan in week 1 of the NFL season. Now, it is basically the end of the second quarter with 48 seconds left. We're going to hand it off to D-Mont. He breaks a tackle, gets hit stick really hard. Gets a solid 6-yard gain though. Now, it's 2nd and 9 in the 3rd quarter as that drive came to a stall. But we do find D-Mont on this huge hole that he's able to get there. Now it is 2nd and 10. We're going to play action to D-Mont. We're going to roll out, try to hit. I think that's Tank Dell. Yes, it is. Solid gain there from Tank Dell. He's actually back from injury. Hopefully he makes it back in real life, but at least he's back in Madden. Then we're going to give it up. We're going to give it to D-Mont. He's going to fight for about 5 yards, I think. And he has 88 yards in the day on 16 rushes, which is actually pretty good, and a receiving touchdown. Then we're going to miss our receiver on that corner route of some sort, and then we're going to try a 36-yard field goal. Should be a pretty easy shot for Keami Fairbairn, and yes, it is. Right through the middle. It is now 10-6. We're able to get a stop, and we're going to give it right back to D-Mont, go back to the well, and we get our biggest gain of the night. That big rush gets us over 100 yards on the day for David Montgomery. Now it is 3rd and 30 after I took 2 sacks. I see Nico Collins getting pressed. This is on all Madden, by the way. We're just going to throw it up. Bang. That is incredible luck there to have Nico Collins be pressed. You should never press Nico Collins, the best receiver on the Texans. It is 4th and 1, the game on the line here. I'm going to run a fullback dive to our fullback, and that is money. So that will secure the game for us as we are 1-0 in the 2026 season. I'm only going to play 1 game a season with D-Mont because I don't want to judge how his career goes too much on the Texans. I want Madden to decide that, really. But anyway, we are able to win a huge game at Sunday Night Football against the Packers in week 1. Now we are advancing to the playoffs. I had AI do all the contract extensions and upgrading and stuff, but we still went 7 and 10. This roster is okay. D-Mont had 1,300 yards and only 4 touchdowns, rushing surprisingly. But when we head over to receiving, Nico Collins had 1,100 yards and Montgomery had 4 receiving touchdowns. So he had 8 total touchdowns. That's okay. Now heading into year 2, here's the roster. We have a new rookie offensive lineman and Elijah Very Tucker at the right guard. I guess the computer signed him. And Mekhi Lemon at the wide receiver number 1 because Nico Collins is injured coming into year 2. Here is the defense. Solid defense. Our team was upgraded a lot. So in the first game of the season, it's going to be Texans versus Steelers. Big game for the Texans here, but they went 10-7, and I think we went 7-10. Yeah, we went 10-7. What? I don't know what they're talking about. We obviously went 7-10. What must be a glitch? But first play, we find Montgomery on this huge Texas route into the run after catch gain. That was a massive catch and run there. 54-yard gain by David Montgomery. Now it is 4th and 5 in our own territory. And I'm just going to try to find someone. I should have thrown it to R1, but instead I try to run, and Alex Highsmith catches us. So it's already 3-0, and we didn't get any points when we were in the red zone. Give it to Demont. He gets a solid 5 yards there, maybe. Yeah, so it's been pretty rough this game. That's the first quarter. We haven't really gotten anything to go except that one Demont run. So it's down to the second quarter, and let's just say I threw a couple pick sixes because it is not looking good at all. And CJ Stroud has Julian Sayin is in because CJ Stroud got injured. This is not going good so far. Safe to say that we got an absolute butt whooping that game. So I'm going to advance to playoffs, see what happens to our season. Let's see what our record was. Just upgrade the coach, I guess. Cool. 6-11, we were worse than last year, even though we had a better roster. That's always awesome to see. Taking a look at the stats, CJ Stroud had a very okay year, 15 interceptions, oh god. Then we go to rushing, Demont, 869 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 fumbles, very mid-year from Demont. It is now the year 2028. I'm going to check free agency, see if we can find Demont in it, and that's not good. So if an AI doesn't sign him or like another computer team doesn't sign him, he's probably just going to retire if he sits in free agency all year. This is the end of the 2028 year. It's now 2029. We're going to check for the free agents, and that is not a good sign at all. He's just sitting in free agency. I hate how Madden does that to running backs. All high 70s and low 80s running backs should be signed to a roster. Checking their retirements, the 2029 retirements. We're going to scroll down to the free agent retirements, and we are going to see Bradley Chubb, Rasul Douglas, go down a little more, and there's Demont. Well, it's been a nice run, good video, I guess. We'll do this with more players, obviously. I think Demont was just a pretty short one because he was already, I think he was 29 when this franchise started. But hopefully we can get higher rated players to experiment with.